What's up, collectors? P Rockzilla here, and today we're gonna do a review of my New York Comic Con pickup this year. This is the event exclusive, and this is gonna be a long one, guys. So this is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku Kaio-Ken event exclusive color edition. So this is basically Goku. He used this skill. I want to believe it's in a tournament when he was fighting Jiren. He used this form right here as like a new form that he used combined with his Kaioken and the Super Saiyan God mode. This is the form he had before. If I recall right, he had this before he did the Ultra Instinct. So yeah, man, you guys know I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, so I had to pick up this figure. This is one of my main goals for New York Comic Con. So I'm happy that I have him in my collection now. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them up and just take a closer look at this guy. I do have a spare one I did pick up that I plan to use for a giveaway for my channel. I haven't decided what number of subscriptions I'm going to use that for the giveaway, but I will be using that, so hopefully I can give that away soon, get some good subscriptions. So let's check out this new figure. I can't wait to get him out the box and into my display. Let's go. Dale. Alright, so once we get this figure opened up and outside the box, let's move that to the side. Now we have the figure in the clamshell. So let's go ahead and get this guy out. I like the way the hair comes off on camera. A little more reflective on camera than it is in person. Let's get all this plastic stuff off of it. Oh, these joints are pretty tight there. I think it's because of that paint effect they have on there. Little glitter reflective type paint. Maybe the joint's a little tighter than normal. Not NECA tight, but there we go. We got that off. Alright, let's get the rest of this plastic off. Sorry, I should have done this before, but I like to give the real unboxing feel. Alright, so let's look at this figure. Oh man, I like the way that hair looks. I like the color effect they have here. I like the ripped jeans. I'm sorry, the ripped gi. It's not jeans. Alright, so let's see what else this guy comes with. But I do like the way he came out. It looks nice, especially with that special paint coat on top of him. You can see it more. See on his chest right there. It's more like a purplish shine. You can see all over his pants too, a little bit right there. See the reflection right there. You can see all over the figure except for his skin. All right, so let's see what he came with. So he has the snarl, like he's just grinning his teeth, ready to do some action. Then we have the yelling face. That's good for when he does the Kamehameha. We have the smirking face. Everyone knows Goku loves to fight. He loves to challenge. So when he gets challenged, a lot of times he smiles and smirks about it. All right, so now for the hands, we get the same for each set of hands, left and right hand. So you got more of the semi-action hand. This is more of the Kamehameha hand. Then we have the open hand. This could be used for many things, like stopping a blast or actually shooting a blast from the hand. So yeah, so as you can see in the clam, he does come with the same hands, just opposite, left and right. So below this shell, we then have the energy effect. This is nice. I like the way this one came out. The only bad thing about these energy effects is when you want to display them, they take up a lot of space when you display them. So unfortunately, I think I only have the original Super Saiyan Goku. Look at that. That's nice. As you can see, it's transparent, clear right through. I like that. But yeah, I was saying, so I basically have, I think I have Goku Black and the original Super Saiyan Goku displayed with their energy effect. As much as I like this one, I don't think I'm going to be able to fit it into my display, but we shall see. So it comes with the main one, and then you have the two side ones. Let's move all this stuff over. So basically you have the one energy effect here. And you basically put these around here to kind of either have them charging or if he's shooting something, the blast effect. You can fit them there. All right. So now we're gonna go over some articulation. So let me move these things out the way and get some articulation on there, maybe some of these accessories, face swap out, and we'll be right back. All right, so now for the articulation, here's a typical S.H.Figuarts articulation. We have the 90-degree elbow. Booyah. Flex those muscles. So we have swivel at the bicep. We have swivel at the wrist. It's a little hindered because of the shirt back here, the shoulder articulation. You see where they made that cut on there on the figure. But we can go, you adjust this a little bit. You kind of could put the hands up, but it won't go full YMCA pose. Wonder if you can pull it up. You could kind of pull the arms out a little bit. Out the, you know, the ball joint a little bit. And it'll give you a little bit more play. All right, so for the head, left to right. Not much up, but you got plenty down. I like that. See how that clear? That's through the hair. All right. We have some back action, back arch. Let's see if some ab crunch or not. Not much ab crunch, which is kind of weird for S.H.Figuarts figure, but all right. We can twist in the hips, or the waist, I'm sorry. You can twist sideways. You got 90-degree bend on the knees. And let's go about that much. And kind of go that high. Do see the joint in there, but that's okay. All right, we got twist the ankle. There is some pivot there. And we have the toes. It's good for posing. Now, I'm going to display them with a separate face. So I'm going to show you guys how to swap out the face. It'll be easy to do. So basically, go here first. You got to pull on the bangs take the top and wiggle. Oops, that came off a little too easy, but all right. You wiggle it off, and then you have the missing hair piece right here. So you grab by the ears and then just pull it right off. Ah, no face. You can take the face right off. And for my Goku, I'm debating, but more likely, I'll put the smirking face on. So you plug them into there's two little pegs in here. You can see them right there. Two little pegs, so you plug them right there. Head goes right on. Then you take the bangs and plug it right in right there. So I'm thinking that's how I'm going to pose my Goku. But I'm debating because my Gogeta has the little smirk face too already. So I'm not sure if I want to have two Goku base figures with the smirk, but I think I might go that route. And the hands, I'm not going to keep this pose, but I just want to show you guys how to remove the hands. So grab the bent or the wristband at the wrist, it's the best option, and just pull the finger right out. The hand. And you get the joints right here, and just plug it right in. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong hand. It's gonna make my Goku with two right hands. Just push this right in. It's kind of hard to do with the camera. Gotta get used to this for my reviews. Anyways, but just put that in there, and I'm not gonna pose them with that hand right there anyway. So let's just put the original one back on. There we go. You hear that clip sound that lets you know that the hand's in there. And there you go. You have your Goku. Let's try to do a quick pose real quick, just a quick flexing pose. Yeah. All right. So let's do a size comparison and then our final thoughts on the figure. All right, so upon trying to pose this guy, I did come across some minor issues. So for some reason on the hip joints, there's these two little attachments that plug into the legs when you plug them into the hips. And it seems like that's hindering the joints from closing, basically the legs closing. Because the pose I have them right now, I even took the legs off to try to see if I can remove those little joints and see if it lets me pose them better. Because what I was trying to get, the pose I was trying to get was this right here. I was trying to get that walking pose right there. And then as you can see, I'm not able to get the legs crossed the way the box art has the legs crossed. So I'm not sure if that's the same figure that they used for the promo shots, or my figure just has real tight joints. I'm gonna mess around with some more and try to get that pose. That was the pose I really wanted to have him in. But for now, this is good enough for now. Like I said, this is a little strange because usually S.H.Figuarts figures have amazing posability, but for some reason this guy, like I said, because of the paint and that extra joint inside the hips, it seems like he's a little bit more like stiffer to pose, if that's the right word to use. But anyways, let's do a size comparison while we have him here. Let's get this box out of here. All right, so first of all, of course, I have to have him with his nemesis / friend, S.H.Figuarts Jiren. So you can see how big he is compared to Jiren. Next, we're going to try a smaller figure. We got Figma Bakugo. Oops, sorry about that. I hit the camera a little bit. All right, as you can see how he fits in with that. Then we're going to try Storm Collectibles Jushin Thunder Liger. He looks good with that. You can see me move the camera a little bit, zoom out a little more, get more room in there. There we go. All right. Then we have the Hot Toys Yoda. Move him a little bit closer in there. All right, there we got the Hot Toys Yoda there. And last but not least, let's do one more size comparison. And of course, that's of my boy, S.H.Figuarts Godzilla versus King Kong. Let's move some guys over here. Let's move Liger over a little bit. Let's put Godzilla right here. Let's fix his tail. Alright, so there you can see the size comparison of all the figures. I mean, it's a good figure. I was a little upset about the posing articulation on the figure. But it's still, I like the paint application. I like the transparent, like the clear hair. I like the energy effects. It's a good figure. Like I said, I'm going to mess around with it a little bit more to try to see if I get those legs to bend a little bit more. I want the legs crossed so I can have that walking action a little bit better. But yeah, guys, so this is my New York Comic-Con pickup, the Goku. I'm happy with the pickup. Like I said, a little minor issues with the articulation, but all in all, this guy's going to be perfect in my display, and I'm happy I have him. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, please hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons for me. Like I said, it's a new channel, so I'm starting to get my reviews up and running now. I'm doing more of the small figure reviews first, since their boxes are smaller and I can get them out the way easier. But I do plan to, of course, like I said, for my collections, different scales. Mainly going to be 6-scale figures, so I do have a few 6-scale figures that I am going to review. Some are a little bit older, some are just came out recently. I have reviews out already, but hey, I still want to do my review, get my point across. So the 6-scale figures will be coming soon. As of right now, I'm just trying to get the smaller figures out to have those boxes in my basement, trying to get the smaller things out the way, easier things to pick up. Yeah, so please have a good one. Be safe. As always, your friendly neighborhood collector, P. Rockzilla.